Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 44 of EU4 as Great Britain. And we are just letting time tick away while we're building up our forces. We are waiting for our manpower to recover still. Mainly playing the colonization game at the moment. We're trying to get ourselves around so that we can actually do a little bit of colonization and grab some stuff over in India. We can use admin power or military. Let's take military because we're not overly concerned about that right now. Hopefully we can drop you off there. When does the colonist arrive? 52 days. The natives here have like zero aggressiveness, so there's not an awful lot of point in them being here, to be quite honest. But we'll get you and we will drop you off as soon as you can. Also what I'll do is I'm just going to replace that transport. We might leave that transport out there. So we're just going to go ahead, we'll grab another transport and we'll just build it there. It'll take like 2 years to build it, but we're not in a huge rush for it right now. It is possible someone could declare war on us, but that's fine. You can never have too much money, that is certainly true. We might have to go ahead and protectorate some of these other people or grab some of their stuff from them. Now the problem we've got with Jolof is they are our protectorate, so at the moment we can't go ahead and take their last province. I mean, they may rebel against us. Even if they do, that's fine, we'll just go and crush them. We could go and try and grab some of Mali, but there's not an awful lot of point grabbing the inland stuff. It's much more useful just grabbing the stuff that is coastal, because you can actually add that to the trade companies. And given that most of these have an unaccepted culture and religion and very high autonomy. Now, is it because they are distant overseas? I think they usually are. Yeah, minimum value is 75%. And that's probably because it counts as distant overseas. Let's just pause that again because things are popping. Yeah, I can't see where that is. Right, okay, what's going on here? We have Jalon separatists this time around. Okay, that's fine. You guys can march back down here and deal with all of these things. Very annoying, but I did say it would be quite nice to go ahead and get a bastion down here, but I don't think we need to. I think what we're actually going to do while we've got a little bit of money is we can go ahead and grab ourselves some trade buildings and get ourselves some trade power. There's already one in the Gold Coast, but we can grab one here, we can grab one here, and we can also grab a few. It's using up all of our money, but that is fine. Now, are all these in the same node? Hard to tell. This one is the West African charter. This one doesn't really have a charter, which is strange because you can still add them to a trade company. Although the West African charter is this one down here where we don't really have an awful lot going on. South African charter, well, does it count as anything? Doesn't really say. South African charter, of course, we could grab more stuff down here. We'll see how it goes. I'm not too interested in playing the trade game in Africa. I'd like to get into India, though. That's the main point of doing this. So, let's go and deal with you guys. Manpower is actually bouncing back quite nicely now. It is recovering. Has taken its time, but it's getting back to where it needs to be. What are our diplomats up to? We've got 2 free. Let's go ahead and suck up to Bohemia a little bit. Now, right, we'll do another conversion, so let's get on with that. Why can't we convert the... Oh, because they're actually building stuff. Okay. Who else is Protestant that we could potentially ally? Saxony. Brandenburg. Brandenburg, you're looking quite stompy these days. You actually quite like me as well. Let's go ahead and offer Brandenburg an alliance. And we'll offer them a royal marriage unless they offer me one first. Potential uprising. Why are we losing money? Oh, call to instantly get called to arms from Brandenburg. Fantastic. Lose church power. Yeah, we'll always take that. You are fighting against Sweden... Gelry and the Hansa. That is fine. I think we can accept that. Ports are being blockaded. Really? Unmothball the heavies. You do have 3 heavies there. Let's go ahead and just park you guys up for the moment. Yeah, okay. Yep, we've dealt with that. This is actually Sweden's war, I think. Sweden are technically our rival. So if we can do stuff to Sweden, got to be careful because we do have those ships up there. If we can do stuff to Sweden, then we can technically get ourselves some war score, which would be nice. What have you got up there? Some heavies, but not all. Admin power or Diplo? I think we'll take the admin power. Would like to go and crush these guys, but I quite like the... oh, where are you coming down to? Are you coming down to the Straits of Dover? You've just vanished, have you? Let's bring the lights out into the Straits of Dover. Let's bring the heavies into the Straits... Where did you just... Oh, you've moved up there. That was interesting. Okay, let's continue to keep you docked. What have we got here? Lose 30 ducats for some population and some more settler increase. Yeah, of course, that's fine. Why are we losing money now? We weren't losing this much money before. I think it's because of the war. We've just lost a lot of trade income. Let's go ahead and raise war taxes. Just so that we're not losing money. I would like to go and sink these guys, which we probably will do at some point. Definitely going to go and sink some fleets. Brandenburg didn't offer me a royal marriage, which was strange. We'll go ahead and do that. I'm surprised Brandenburg can't win this. Oh, they have it. We've engaged the Borg. Let's go and get the heavies in there. I think we can carry on with these lights protecting the trade, to be honest. Finish an exploration mission. Right, you've become self-sustaining. Let's get you in there and... Well, we'll start colonising. It does cost us money, but we'll carry it on. Did we win that naval battle? Did we sink their fleet? No, their fleet is there, but we did win the battle. So, you guys get in there and carry on. Local movement speed, or... Yeah, we'll just take the movement speed penalty. We're not bothered about that. So, we didn't manage to sink them. But they did retreat. I'd very much like to take the heavies into this location shortly. It is mainly transports. So we could go and sink a lot of their stuff. And they are technically blocking Brandenburg's troops from moving through. So being able to go and deal with them could be quite useful. Also, what I'm going to do, while I think about it, although I don't have a lot of money, is as I'm now moving my troops around in groups of 16s instead of 15s, let's go ahead and just make sure we've got another... this is going to take ages. We've got another transport, and at least that way we'll have 16 transports, and it'll make more sense. I know we do have technically more transports than that. We've got some of them split and dotted around because we're using them for colonization and stuff, so that'll be fine. I guess that belongs to Norway, doesn't it? Yeah. So it would be nice to go and do some damage to Sweden. Of course, we do have Gellerit up here that we could go and deal with. Let us go and give you our glorious leader. And can we go and throw you in there? Yeah, we can. We can, so we will. Exploration mission, we'll stick to Asia. Just leave you doing that. We did actually get there. So you no longer need to be sitting here taking massive attrition on the boat. We will leave this boat here for the time being. And we've actually discovered most of Madagascar now as well. Still can't grab these islands yet because they are still terra incognita. It's a little bit annoying. What about rebel uprisings? Yeah, we can deal with all of those. That's fine. Not a problem there. So we're going to go and siege this place out now then. You've actually got some heavies there. Where are my heavies? I think my heavies... Oh no, they've actually decided to leave there. No, they're still out. Not sure where they're going to go. Can't really get my heavies there in time to do anything to them. What have we got there? Those are some of our lights, some of our trade fleets. They've actually docked in Galra, but we will blockade here. Lose the admin power or lose the military. We'll lose the military. I'm just going to go back and very quickly dock and just see if we can get the repairs finished. Because we're at 85% now on all of these ships. And then we'll come back and we'll blockade again. We're at 95%. So at the end of the month, we'll be at 100%, and then we'll come and sit off the coast of Holland. Help with the blockade. %, brilliant. Okay, let's get you guys out in the sea. Those are the heavies. Obviously, we won't really be able to force them out unless we can... Right, I don't want to take anything here because you do have this constant problem with the Dutch territories doing these events that give you random rebel pops, and it's really, really, really tediously annoying. So I'd rather not bother with that at all. Plenty of other territories, and plus I don't want to start taking stuff in the HRE because it just gets messy. I'm not playing a HRE game. And our thing in Parliament has passed, so we gain an extra stability. And for the next 10 years, we get more manpower recovery speed and less war exhaustion. So that's actually really, really useful there. Let's just hope we can siege this out quickly enough. France are also... Are France trying to siege down there as well? Because it doesn't look like they are actually sieging. Oh no, they have sieged it. I can see the red lines on it. That's fine. Hey Nut, how are things with you these days? What are you? Do you belong to anybody? You still independent, but you don't like me though. You don't like me at all. That's fine. I probably wouldn't like me either. We do need to siege out Holland here before we can move over into Galway because of the zone of control that's exerted by this fort. So that's a little bit of a pain. I would still like to go up there and sink that navy, but I think blockading here for the moment is probably more useful. Lose Diplo power or lose prestige. Let's take the prestige hit. We are at war. It might be nice if we... Well, I won't get to humiliate Sweden because I'm not the war leader, and I don't want to peace out early because I don't really want to annoy Brandenburg. So that's the way that's going to be, sadly. But Africa, Asia, Asia, Asia. We'll carry on with Asia. 8% of the way through integrating France. Let's go and help those guys again. You guys can group up. Just to make sure we've got enough transports to start pulling these guys off the British mainland into Europe if we need to. So France do keep hovering around with a few troops, but we are losing the blockade from time to time. 21% chance that this place will fall on the next siege tick, though. Lose 20 army tradition and gain 10 navy tradition, or lose 5 army tradition. Well, I think we'll just lose the army tradition. We are actually going to be doing a few little wars, so we will get some of our army tradition back. We are still making money. 21% chance. There we go. The siege is over. We should be able to march straight into here now. We should be able to win this battle. And they've only moved into the next province because they don't have anywhere else to go. So we'll just go and wipe them out. Province has become self-sustaining. We're just going to move over here. And I will select the army, split off a single infantry, and you can go there and flip Utrecht. Mission-wise, is there anything we can take? Rival of our rival. Mamluk's opinion of Great Britain at least 100. That could be a little bit more difficult considering that the Mamluks are... Well, just saying that, so the different religion gives us -10. We could get them up there, but I don't really see a point. Establishing trade in India. It would be nice to do. Would give us a lot of global trade efficiency. We're not going in there too yet. I'm actually going to pick this mission and cancel it. I'm just going to cycle the missions around to see if we get anything new. We'll what have we got going on over here then? So we should be able to win this. Oh yeah, that was it. Colony. We finished a colony somewhere. Let's go and deal with that one. So, was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. So it was probably this one. Yeah. So we'll move up to the next island just because we can. We'll get you sorted as much as possible. Now this actually belongs to the British West Indies, so they are actually colonising themselves now, which is really good. So I might actually go over here next and start working on what should be Florida. Gain 10 prestige and upset some random natives, or the opposite way round. We'll gain the prestige because, you know, prestige. It's hard to get. Right, let's concentrate on this sort of war that's going on over here. Sweden accepted peace from Muscovy. So we've got that under control, which was fully expected. We just need this one to tick now. That will then force their ships out. And we should be able to sink them with relative ease. Meanwhile, our trade fleet is doing what our trade fleet should be doing, so that's good. Converted some heretics. Now, can we get rid of this religious centre? It would still take us a long, long time to do, because we only have 0.4% missionary strength. We'll leave it for now and just try and get the other ones done, because we want to get our religious unity up as high as possible. We've got the ticking prestige. We've got the global settler increase. I'm happy to leave it like that for now. Don't think we need anything else. We could go ahead and build another 16 units. We have the manpower for it, but we are fighting and we're probably getting attrition while we're sieging. So we don't want to. We are using some of our manpower. Although saying that, to really fully reinforce our armies, we only need 93. So we're not burning through our manpower. Let's put it that way. But we'll probably wait until the war's over. The war score is starting to go back in the other direction a little bit. It still looks like Burgundy are getting absolutely face rolled over there, but I don't want to waste too much money or manpower fighting Sweden, even though Sweden is my rival, because I won't actually get to humiliate them. So there's not an awful lot of point in doing it. At the same time, I don't want Brandenburg to get crushed, which is strange because Brandenburg are usually quite strong, but we'll have to see what happens. Looks like they've actually disbanded some of their navy down here. It was probably costing them too much money. Of course, they've only got one province at the moment. We didn't get it on that tick. We have breached the walls. What is the garrison here? The garrison is 2,500 men. So, yeah, I really don't want to assault. I mean, the chances are if we assault, we'll probably be successful. Do we want to renew the war taxes? No, I think we're alright. We'd probably be successful if we assaulted. But at the same time, we'd lose a lot of men. We're losing money again as well. Not too sure where most of it is going. Army maintenance, fleet maintenance, fort maintenance. Am I over my limits anywhere? No, still under our limits. Very, very strange. Oh well. There we go, that siege is over. Their ships are going to get sunk. Now let's take... Oh, it's possibly because I've got the heavies unmothballed. Now, the question is, where did they put their fleets? Gelra has peaced out, that's fine. So you guys get back into friendly territory. Yeah, so where is the Swedish fleet? Because I can't currently see it. Do they still have a fleet? Let's go and have a look at military, navies, and find Sweden on the list. Sweden, you still have... Yeah, you've still got some ships somewhere. Maybe they're docked somewhere that I can't see. Spain's declared war on some random natives. If I could go over there and help Brandenburg... What about if I encourage attachment? Hopefully France will attach to me. Can I get through there? No. So we can't walk through the HRE territory, unfortunately. So I think we'll just stay out of it. I'm contemplating mothballing the heavies again now, even though it would be nice to go and sink their navy. The problem I've got is I don't know where their navy is. We took a little bit of damage. It's almost the end of the month. Actually, let's not do that. Let's just go and... oh, no, you're already there now. So let's just go and see if we can dock before the end of the month and get the repair tick. Brilliant, we're at 100%. And we'll just move the heavies out here and actually see if we can find them. We'll actually look manually. I just spotted them. They're up here somewhere. There they are. Can we chase them down? This is within our supply limit, so we're not going to get any attrition. I do have a few heavies and a few lights. Most of them are transports, though. And we actually managed to catch them there as well. I didn't think we would, because they have a leader. I was expecting them to be a lot quicker. We actually won that naval battle. Managed to do a conversion. Let's go ahead and do another one. Got some new missions. Establish trade in the Americas. Establish trade in India's. Yeah, I'd like to do it, but again, we're just going to take it and cycle it because it's not something I can do right now. Unfortunately, mind you, Burgundy did very well to get their morale so low when considering the difference in the numbers of troops there. We've got their ships penned in right now. We actually I thought we gained a ship from that, but apparently we didn't. I'm actually going to move out and hope that they undock. Because if they undock... Yeah, it looks like they've undocked. Which is what I was hoping they would do. Reduced infantry... Oh no, they haven't undocked. I just lost line of sight on them. I just want them to come out and try and sink another ship. I'm really surprised they haven't come out there and attempted to attack Burgundy. Not Burgundy, Brandenburg. Because Brandenburg have got one ship there. Maybe at the end of the month when they get the morale tick. Maybe they'll come out and start trying to attack that. It's a transport as well. That's ballsy. That's ballsy, Brandenburg. Sweden have got 2 heavies and 8 lights, and you're blockading them in with a transport. That's some brass balls you've got there, Brandenburg. I admire that. Exploration has finished. It's nearly the end of the month. Are those guys going to come out? No, they haven't so far. Let's move you down in here. We'll pen them in anyway. You are going to do another exploration mission. We'll keep doing Asia. How are we doing so far with the discoveries down here? Yep, things are going quite well. We're actually starting to find quite a lot. See, the Papal State is still getting really, really big. Papal State could form Italy at this point, probably. Where are all your forces, Brandenburg? I can't believe that you're completely deflated. Do you not have any other allies that are helping you in this war? Who have we got in on our... It's just everybody versus Sweden. Admittedly, Brandenburg's only allies is myself and France. But Sweden's war enthusiasm is low, even though they have 64% war score. That's totally amazing. But we'll find out how this war concludes on the next episode. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4's Great Britain. And I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye for now.